Morgan. Since day one of meeting you, I knew you would be my wife. You have always been so kind, loving, and thoughtful through every action and spoken word. These things I can only describe by your unfailing love for God. The way you deeply care about God translates with how you deeply care about others around you. I promise every season, good or bad, I will be walking alongside you with Christ being our cornerstone, with our unshakable faith. I promise to love you, take care of you, and lead you just as God intended.
It's not just picture perfect dancing in a white dress. It's not just rainy days when nothing stops the fighting. It's not just highs and lows and champagne toasts. I've come to know that love's not only the best days or the worst days. Love is the Tuesday.
I will love you endlessly and make sure you always feel loved, cared for, and protected. You can count on me to be your husband, your best friend, your accountability partner, and your safe place. I will love you with my whole life. Taylor Ray Morgan.
Matthew Thomas Barrett. I cannot describe the joy it is to be standing before you as your bride. God has been so faithful. I did not think that a man like you really existed. You're more than I could have dreamt of or prayed for. I vow to be a safe place for you, where you know my desire is to know you fully and love you more deeply, and never tiring of exploring who you are and who you will become. You're a man of your word. You carry a sense of peace, strength, and gentleness that I have never encountered in anyone other than Jesus. You light up every room you go into. And as I reflect, it only becomes more and more clear that this is what our sweet Father has for us.
Yes, I did it.
I can honestly say that when I first met Matthew, I did not think there was going to be a single person on the planet that could keep up with his energy. And then I got to know Taylor. And I started to realize as much as I was trying to keep up with Matthew, he was actually doing it just to keep up with her.
Proverbs 3, verse 1 through 6 say this: My son and daughter, do not forget the Lord's teaching, but let your heart keep his commandments. For length of days and years of life and peace they will add to you. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. Matthew, do you take Taylor to be your wedded wife, to live with her after God's ordinance in the holy estate of marriage? And do you promise before God and by his grace to love and comfort her, to exercise your headship as you submit to Christ, to protect and honor her, and forsaking all others, to keep yourself only for her as long as you both shall live? I do. Taylor, do you take Matthew to be your wedded husband, to live with him after God's ordinance in the holy estate of marriage? And do you promise before God and by his grace to love and comfort him, to welcome his leadership, to honor and cherish him, and forsaking all others, to keep yourself only for him as long as you both shall live? And now, Lord, we ask that you would bless them, that you would give them not only a ministry in their home, but a ministry in the church and in their city. And finally, I pray that their marriage would be filled with the aroma of forgiveness. What God has joined together, let no man separate. Matthew, you may kiss your bride.
Every day on my mind and I just can't get you out. I just want you, all of you, all to myself. Yeah, never wanna let this go, boy, we got some